Well, don't mind the Durango. I sell on eBay, and you know, everybody needs car parts. So I buy usually running vehicles, and I part them out because I got enough vehicles and projects. If you're new to the channel, check it out. But we got a 318 here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. We might get a Mopar for the channel and stick it in it. But as for the rest of the Durango, I don't need grass, I don't need doors, don't need these interior things. This is a mint condition Durango. I mean, it was pretty good for a 2000 model. I mean, the tires was great. Those will be sold local. But anyway, that ain't the subject. Today is about the LS Rollback. Had a little issue out of it. Now, I got a few comments on this truck. And I figured I'll update everyone. Because the last comment was on my why not to use an old school flywheel on your LS swap, on your manual swapping it, because the clutch disc don't fit on the, you know, the new model flywheel. The old clutch disc, it don't work. Well, somebody told me this was a long crankshaft motor and that wouldn't work on my motor. Well, this is not a long crankshaft motor. We built it here on the channel. A lot of videos. It's a short shaft. Now, I have built tons of LS videos on this channel. LS videos. LS engines on this channel. I see Silas. His tires is louder than his vehicle going down. Anyway, back to the subject. Short shaft, that everything I explained in that video is correct. It works fine. I drive this truck. You've seen it before. Oh, the issue. I keep getting sidetracked. The issue is basically this little bit of a puddle I had here and a bigger puddle here. And who's this? They're going four-wheeling. The good thing about living in the country, you know, ATVs is main ways of getting around on the highway. Anyway, back to the subject. I got 15 gallons of hydraulic fluid here. This is the Cam 2 AW46. I picked this up at a local business because I like supporting my local businesses. They give me a good deal on it, I personally think. $39 every 5 gallons, so do the math. Anyway, this is my hydraulic tank. And no, it did not spring a leak. I blew a hose. Let's get underneath here. Now, the exhaust was welded in previous videos, but on my pump though, you can see we got a brand new hose. What happened was, I was over revving the truck, and you know, the more RPMs you give your truck on a rollback or anything with a hydraulic system, the more force you're going to have when it works, and the faster things work. Well, I probably was on the rev limiter, and I blew a hose. Now, it didn't do much damage besides flood the truck out. Yes, flood the truck on the inside, because I don't have a shifter boot bolted down yet, because we still ain't fixed the shifter, and I'm hunting for keys that I was supposed to fix 2 years ago. Showed you guys how to weld it. I was supposed to finish hooking up a stereo. Ain't did that yet. It's like when you get your project drivable, you know, you quit working on it and you stop driving it. Nothing ever gets fixed on it. And I use this truck, so I need to just discipline myself to get out here with cameras, film y'all some videos, and make you some content and get this a little bit nicer. So let's get inside. I'll show you, you know, what I'm talking about. Hydraulic fluid. It covered me because it came right up through this boot. I ain't bolted down. On top, because it's the high pressure line. Oh. how much drop does your 4-speed have? 3-speed, well, technically 4, because first, second, fourth. But first gear is a granny gear. But, you know, 3-speed. What do you got? Anyway, it's in neutral. Let's see first. There we go. This is in gear. Look at that. Yep. What it is a weld book down there. We need to take this out and weld that. I ain't did it yet. I will eventually. Need to finish hooking the stereo up. I got the cover that goes on this to make it look all nice. It's in my fold down center console. Right here. We also got cup holders. Got a video on this seat. This is out of a Dodge. We flipped the cup holders. And we built this. Yeah, I like it in the seat. I need to clean it. Flash makes everything look dirtier than it does in the daytime. Go figure. We need to finish gauges. We was converting to these style. And for the ones who's new and ain't heard the engine, let's go ahead and start it up in neutral. Because I like to party, so do you. And you can see the oil pressure on the motor we built. I always got to apply them at Trist because I bought a cheaper Corvette filter for the LS drop and the pressures ain't right, so it always makes me double prime. Pow. Sometimes triple prime. Honestly, I probably could tune that out, give it a little bit longer prime shot on startup. It'd probably do a whole lot better than, you know, changing that filter, but the filter is not holding 100% correct pressures. That's what you get. I recommend a Wix Corvette filter just because I ain't had trouble out of them, but I was a little short on cash. This one was a little like $40, a little bit cheaper, but a lot of cheaper. So, you know, you get what you get. It's a little inconvenience, but you could probably tune it, but the pressure is still off a little. That tuning ain't gonna fix the pressure. I mean, you probably could play around with it. You shouldn't have to. This is the motor. Some of you seen it before, and they finished up. We need to fix this issue. We need to build a bracket. We got the battery terminals all fixed. Hydraulic fluid came all over this battery. You can see it. We got antifreeze and everything here. I don't know how full she is. It should be full though. We got a 92mm throttle body. Got a video on that. LS engines and more on my playlist. We cleaned the hose. We did a lot of modifications to this throttle body. We built this with spare parts here. Ain't mounted the computer fully yet. You know, it just kinda is what it is. Got most of the wiring harness done. Everything works. Like I said, you just started driving it. You know, that's the fuse box, just doing fuse box things. Now, the other day, I don't know if you've seen the video, or if I even made a video. It's been chaos. But I had a head gasket blow on this head, and that head gasket was the side that I would use head bolts on. I put new head bolts in this motor, and for some reason I took the head back off this side. I can't remember why. There's a video. Now we torqued this head with the same new bolts after I done torqued to gild them. For over a year of driving, the whole head loosened up on the top bolts. And I did torque. So never use, we use torque to yield head bolts. I know some people might got away with them. That's probably factory bolts. These was not factory bolts. These was, I can't remember the brand. So they weren't time used. They loosened up over time. Maybe factory does that too. Torque to yield bolts, just buy new. Save yourself some headache. You can get new ones. I put Velcro back in this. It is what it is, but you know, they work fine. We surfaced the head on the surfacer down at the shop. Matt did a great job on the on the, you know, the heads, milling them down, make sure it's flat. There wasn't no issues with warpage. One might have been warped a little, but other than that, it still should have sealed, because it was just a couple valves. With a multi-layer steel gasket, you still shouldn't have the issue, but we went ahead and milled them down a little bit for compression, and put them back on, and you can see it's running fine. I ain't lost no coolant, even though my coolant reservoir is dirty as hell. And I don't know. I honestly don't know. I need a button it on up, because we got cars to haul. The white rollback, I don't know if Matt's going to fix it yet or not. It's been worked on, so we have to check on that. Sounds good, don't it? I like that. So we got a lot of cars to part out. I always do got cars and projects. We got the equipment over there. I need to figure out what to do with it. I just don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm to the point where I got a lot of car projects, you know, a lot of cars, a lot of trucks. Probably about 30 up here right now. And I don't, you know, I don't need all of them. So I might just part them out. I mean, this Jeep, you remember here on the channel years ago? Do you? 4.7. I don't need that. You remember this? These parts here? That's to a Buick 3800. Good car. Featured it a lot on the channel. Everybody loved it. Seems it's a great car. You know, they just bulletproof. Honestly, they are, because the engine and transmission is covered under a big top right here right now, because the car rusted away, if you seen my previous video, before anything else went out on it. I mean, great cars. They might look like a granny car, but we're getting that age. We're getting up there, you know. But yeah, check the eBay store out. It's in the description below. I sell more than just odds and end car parts, and I sometimes sell projects. If you viewer, just leave a note to seller. You know, I try to give good deals on everything. I'm gonna let this rollback run a little bit more. My food's coming back up. I had a good dinner, first time in a while. Actually, today's been a calm day for me, so I need to get back into everything. It's mostly burnout. It's mentally being burned out with everything going on. That's why I said I got too much projects. I just constantly thinking of, am I going to build that Mustang? Am I going to build this Eclipse? Am I going to do this? So we need to settle on which projects to keep and which ones not. I don't know, guys. It's like I said, it's mental. This is a Ford over there. I got some new limbs for it. Video coming soon. You know, the Mercedes, the Maverick. We got the Grand Dam. They keep going. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, it's mostly mental burnout right now for me. I know what it is. I come across of it many times before. It's when you just, how can I explain it? I'm sure you watch and you've been through it. You work a job every single day. You get burnt out. You get burnt out doing everything that you love. You know, it's kind of why a mechanic don't work on his own vehicle. I just have a little bit of burnout, and I've just been pushing through it, and it makes things worse. So today I took a little bit of an easy day, but I'm trying to get back on my videos, trying to get everything lined out. I don't do much at the shop anymore. It's just I just can't mentally handle, you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to go back to focusing on you guys and the eBay store and local stuff. I just ain't gonna mentally drain myself when it don't make me happy, and I technically don't have to do that. So, but anyway, we got all the oil pressure. It's a putty truck. I don't remember what this is. Oh, zip ties. They somewhere around here should be. Can't build a truck without zip ties. Oh, did you ever see the headliner? Pretty good. Oh, this video is gonna be dark, ain't it? Because it's dark outside. Lock it up. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I actually do. Hopefully you enjoy this update video, and I get on full content coming soon again. I have been doing some gaming videos. I am bringing more car videos, more prank videos. You know, it's a given, it's a common. It's just, I'm a little slow at doing everything. I was playing catch up before. I just had too much arms in the fire. Like I said, I backed away from everything. So, you know, burnout causes that, and I had a lot of that. So what I'm doing now is coming back into what I was doing years ago, you know, last year, you know, 7-8 months ago. I want to concentrate on my YouTube, the channel here that you guys have built. I'm going to concentrate, you know, on my eBay store that I always ran. This is the new one. I shut it down during COVID, so this is the new one I'm building back. I figured I'd just start a new store. It's in the description below, and I just try to be happy, you know, just try to let every day come and try not to stress. Just, you know, just quit with what's burning me out and try to stay mentally, you know, positive. Is that what I'm always bad with words, but trying to stay mentally happy, because I'm a positive person. I always have been. I hate anything that's, you know, unpositive for me. So usually if I get put in a situation that's not positive, I just leave. I don't have to tolerate that. If you're watching you in a situation that's not positive, you don't have to mess with that either. You can just leave. Everybody's adults. You know, if you're old enough, it's better than being in a situation that's always stressful, always unpositive. Just get out of that situation. You got plenty of time to get in a situation that makes you happy. Find yourself, you know, should I say you got plenty of time? Life's pretty short. Maybe you don't. Just think of it like that. You got plenty of time, then you don't. You know, if you stay in one place too long, unhappy, the years go by, and then, you know, you just waste it away. So, how did I get in a lecture? I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about the truck. I'll make you a video of us fixing the computer and stuff on it. We're going on some tows. We'll get some more parts vehicles in. And we ramble on, maybe while we're driving or something. I get a little tripod for the camera, because you don't want to mess with your phone while driving. Safety, you guys. Safety first. There's a reason we got safety laws. You know, like always wear your seatbelt and stuff, because if you die in a car wreck, you can't pay your taxes, and then they lose money. So they got to keep you alive. You know, that's, yeah, be safe out there.